In this video, we'll demonstrate how to add one or more participants to a signing. Once your signing is created and the documents have been added, you must add one or more signers. Participants will be required to sign the documents. Click the Signer button in the right-hand menu, then click the Add Participants button. Here, you have several options. You can add yourself, which means you add yourself as a broker and your information will automatically be filled in. Note that Authentisign uses the information from Sinbad. You can add new participant, which means you will need to enter your participant's information in the Participants Details window. You can add one or more participants from the transaction if you create a signing from a transaction. The contacts linked to the transaction will be the suggested contacts. You can add from contacts, which means you can select one or more participants from your Instinet Forms contacts. It is important to note that Instinet Forms is not synchronized with other tools. The created contacts have therefore been created by you directly in Instinet Forms. And finally, you can add from Google, which means contacts you have in your Google account. Let's add a new contact together. Click on Add. You must fill in the participant's information. Required fields appear in red, so the first name, last name, and email address. If any of these fields are left blank, the participant cannot be created. You can also assign them a role using this drop-down menu. This is also where you will be asked what type of participant they are. You can choose from Remote Signer, Reviewer, or CC only. The Remote Signer type is the most common and means that the participant will sign the document remotely after receiving the invitation email from Authentisign. The Reviewer type allows the participant to read the signed documents. It is advisable to place your reviewing participant last in the order of participants if you want them to initial, for example, once the other participants have signed. Finally, the CC-only type ensures that this participant simply receives a copy of the signed documents without performing any action. You can also customize the signing if desired and change the participant's language of correspondence. Additional options are available to you. Here, you can decide which signature options the participant can use. He can therefore choose the signature font, draw the signature, or even upload the signature image. Check the desired boxes. You can save these default settings for any future signings you create. Once you have filled in the participant's information, click Save. You will need to repeat these steps for each new participant who is not in your contacts. Once the participant is added, they appear in the Signers section. Click on the name of the participant if you want to edit their information or remove them from the signers. When you have more than one participant, you can set the order of signing. Click this button to activate this feature. Once enabled, you can change the order in which participants will sign documents, either by dragging and dropping participants or by changing the numbers in the boxes next to each participant's name. Setting a signing order will make it necessary for the first participant to sign before the second participant receives the invitation email asking them to sign the document, and so on for all participants. If the signing order feature is not enabled, all participants will receive the signing invitation email at the same time and can sign simultaneously.